Coalescing in 2011, the quintet, Hot Freaks, cut their teeth and built their legend playing dive bars all over Minneapolis, gaining fans along the way who would spread word of mouth about their catchy songs and quirky lyrics. Thank you for joining our deep dive into the history of Hot Freaks. Hot Freaks performed often at the popular Minneapolis venues Kitty Cat Club, Cause, and the 331 Club. They released their first video, Boo, in 2011. In 2013, Hot Freaks released their first LP, the self-titled Hot Freaks, a tight collection of 10 winsome, yet upbeat indie pop tracks produced by Elliot Kozel, beams a glossy, highly danceable disco sheen and the unbridled charisma of the band's frontman Leo Vondersek. During the writing and recording of the record, Vondersek worked at Noodles and Company in Mankato, Minnesota. The Hot Freaks song, Outset Island, was a reimagining of the theme song from the video game, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Overclocked Remix, a website devoted to video game music, noticed Hot Freaks' reimagining of the song, garnering the band an unexpected internet fan base. While Hot Freaks' brand of toe-tapping vulnerability was electric on the lively Minneapolis scene, the band never played far beyond the borders of Minnesota, playing countless home field shows but only a few outside of their safe zone. Comprised of old friends whose relationships are interwoven like the roots of an old-growth tree, Hot Freaks were born out of a tight-knit community. Leo Vondersek and drummer Cody Brown had a side project that was an all-male, Britney Spears cover band. By 2015, Hot Freaks would split amicably. Frontman Leo Vondersek moved to Los Angeles. Guitarist Darren Dahlmeyer worked as a graphic designer providing the layout for Alexei Vishnya's album Sertsa, and Celeste Huell formed the band Battle Rat. Vondersek would record music under the stage name Joey Michaels, releasing the albums God's Will in May 2014 and Manchild in February 2016. While members went on to pursue other interests and join other bands, the family that was Hot Freaks remained close friends. It has been said that nothing missing is truly lost, and slowly but surely fans and future followers found their way to the Hot Freaks' first record in greater numbers, and their legend continued to grow. According to Leo Vondersek,
I had noticed our Spotify numbers going up over the years, and during the bleak days of quarantine, I think we all looked back with a fond nostalgia for the old days when we would light up the local bars.
When the idea for a few reunion shows was floated, they didn't need to think about it. Keyboardist Celeste Huell said,
"Hell yeah, I want to get back together with the Freaks. Those guys are the best."
And as luck would have it, just as the five Hot Freaks, frontman Leo McGill Vondersek, guitarist Darren Dahlmeyer, bassist Sarah Darnall, drummer Cody Brown, and keyboardist Celeste Huell were dusting off the old gear and slipping back into band mode, the 8-year-old single, Puppy Princess, went viral like a raging California wildfire on TikTok. Suddenly, Hot Freaks had found their audience. By the droves, new young fans started connecting with the single's earnest hopefulness. After Puppy Princess went viral, Hot Freaks signed a one-song deal with Elektra Records to handle the streaming and radio end of things. Despite a global pandemic, a generation tired of being jaded found their voice in the sweet sincerity of the Hot Freaks, just in time for their reunion. What was to be a small smattering of local shows in Minneapolis instead ramped up into a proper tour, supported by a newly shot roller rink-themed music video for Puppy Princess. Like remembering how to ride a bike, Hot Freaks had effortlessly returned to full form, riding a wave of successful comeback shows. Hot Freaks triumphantly closed out 2022 with a string of December shows as the opening band on the Rare Occasions Fall 2022 tour. After self-releasing their first album, Hot Freaks signed a distribution deal with the New Jersey-based Diamond City Records, where they are label mates with Phone Boy and The Happy Fits. Capitalizing on their growing momentum, Hot Freaks recorded tracks that would make up their next album at Pachyderm Studios in Cannon Falls, Minnesota. The beautifully designed recording studio is incorporated into a mansion and located about 40 miles southeast of Minneapolis. Pachyderm Studios is famously where Nirvana recorded their third and final album, In Utero, with producer Steve Albini. September 15, 2023 saw the release of the Hot Freaks sophomore smash LP, Hot Freaks Forever, a jubilant addition to the Freaks discography that feels like a greatest hits album. Tapping into their long history, these 10 tracks collected unreleased early works along with freshly minted music, perfectly embodying their signature, high-gloss, dancey disco pop sound. Hot Freaks Forever's first single, Let's Start a Country, is one example of an unearthed artifact from the band's earlier days. A treasure from a time capsule, having gestated for about 10 years, the infectious synth-pop serenade has finally been perfected. Floating an unusual proposition, the track resurrects Hot Freaks' familiar sound, mixing toe-tapping disco beats and yacht rock sensibility with whimsical tongue-in-cheek sincerity. Let's Start a Country's lyrics imagines a vegetarian utopia where lovers start a country only to find out you can't just do this type of thing. In fact, it's kinda regulated. At times almost impossibly precise, slick and savvy, the seductive selection of tracks on the album brings out a beguiling, intoxicating energy that's as infectious as any impromptu dance party. The success of Hot Freaks Forever was rewarded with an opening slot on the Happy Fits Under the Shade of Green 2023 U.S. tour throughout September and October. On October 28, 2023, Hot Freaks made their first festival appearance when they played the main stage at Happy Fest at the Wellmont Theater in Montclair, New Jersey, with the Spins, Dentist, Flycatcher, Franklin Jonas, Windsor, Phone Boy, Wunderbar, and the Happy Fits. Hot Freaks closed out 2023 with a special surprise holiday single, Tiny Hammer's Time, released on November 28, alongside an animated lyric music video with characters stylized similar to Charlie Brown and the Peanuts Gang. On July 11, 2024, Hot Freaks embarked on their first national headlining tour. The Cruisin' USA 2024 tour hit New York, San Francisco, and all points between. This 33-date tour features the supporting act, Dante Elefante, and sees Hot Freaks playing their largest shows to date. Tour riders have had a long and storied history of bizarre requests and unrealistic demands. However, leaked here exclusively, the Hot Freaks 2024 tour rider shows only modest requests of beverages and other bare necessities. 1 4-pack regular Red Bull, 8.4 ounce. 1 4-pack sugar-free Red Bull, 8.4 ounce. 12-pack sparkling water, non-alcoholic, cans preferred but bottles are okay. 12-pack light beer, Miller Lite or Coors Light. 12-pack hard seltzer, gluten-free. 1 bottle tequila, surprise us. Uncrustables, 1 box of 10 or 2 boxes of 4. 5 small towels for on stage. That's the end of the Hot Freaks 2024 tour rider. That's not a lot to ask for from a band with 5 members. It's only a modest list of requests by a group of seasoned legends who know what it takes to put on a great show. What will the future hold for Leo Vondrasek and his band of Hot Freaks? A new single? A yacht rock cruise? A new album? A UK tour? Only time will tell how far the Hot Freaks legend will spread.
Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more exciting videos on your favorite bands and pop culture icons. And you can watch this additional informative video from What's the Story right now.